You open your eyes, reach for your phone, and before your feet even touch the floor, you're already running on caffeine. It's a routine so many of us have fallen into. A quick cup of coffee, maybe two, and then out the door, or onto the laptop, or straight into the swirl of tasks and tabs and thoughts. But here's the thing. Caffeine by itself isn't fuel, it's a stimulant. It gives you the illusion of energy by pushing your body to release stress hormones, adrenaline, and cortisol, which temporarily make you feel alert. But what happens after that surge? You crash. Your blood sugar dips, your focus drops, and that jittery energy turns into exhaustion, often by mid-morning. This doesn't mean you have to give up coffee, not at all, but you do need to pair it with something real, something your body can actually break down into usable energy. That's where protein comes in. When you eat protein in the morning, even in small amounts, it helps stabilize your blood sugar. It gives your body a steady, lasting release of energy. You're not spiking and crashing, you're coasting in the best way. You don't need to meal prep a Pinterest-worthy breakfast. You don't even need to cook. You just need something that supports you. Here are a few options that take less than 5 minutes. A boiled egg with a sprinkle of salt, a scoop of Greek yogurt with berries or honey, a handful of almonds and a banana, whole grain toast with nut butter, a protein shake, the kind you just shake and go. Even just one of these, before your coffee, can completely shift how you feel the rest of the day. Because it's not just about eating breakfast, it's about giving your body what it actually needs after hours of sleep. Hydration, gentle energy, and real nutrients. Start with something small, make it easy, and give your coffee a partner, not a starring role. You might be surprised how much more energy you have when you're finally feeding yourself first. If you're tired all the time, one of the most common pieces of advice you'll hear is exercise more. But what if that's not helpful? What if your body is already tired and the thought of a 30-minute workout feels more like punishment than a solution? Here's the good news. You don't need a workout. You don't need a gym membership, and you don't need to break a sweat. You just need gentle, intentional movement, the kind that doesn't require motivation or fancy shoes. Because here's what happens when you stay still for too long. Your blood flow slows. Your lymph system, which helps clear waste from your body, gets stagnant. And your muscles start to tighten and shorten, especially in your hips, back, and neck. This isn't just about posture or pain. It's about energy. When your blood isn't moving, your brain gets less oxygen. When your muscles aren't stretching, your body starts to feel heavy. And when your lymph system slows down, toxins build up and make you feel sluggish, even if you've slept. So what's the fix? Something as simple as a 10-minute walk after meals. Not a power walk, not a hike, just walking. Around your block, down your hallway, even inside a store while you do errands. Moving after meals helps digestion, improves insulin sensitivity, and gently wakes up your brain. It resets your body without overworking it. If you can get outside, even better. Natural light helps regulate your circadian rhythm, your internal clock, which controls when you feel awake and when you get tired. So that little walk, it doesn't just help you now, it helps you sleep better later too. And if you can't walk right now, try this. Stand up and stretch for 30 seconds. Roll your shoulders, do 5 gentle squats, or just sway your body side to side. The point is not to burn calories. It's to circulate energy, to unstick what's stuck, to bring oxygen back into your system in a way that feels doable, even peaceful. Your body doesn't need more stress, it just needs a little movement, regularly, softly, and without judgment. You probably think you drink enough water. You have a bottle on your desk. You sip between meetings. You might even refill it once or twice. But here's the quiet truth. Many of us walk around mildly dehydrated almost every day, and we don't even realize it. Not because we don't drink anything, but because we're drinking less than what our body truly needs. And dehydration doesn't always show up as thirst. Sometimes it shows up as brain fog, or dry skin, or headaches, or that heavy dragging feeling that shows up mid-afternoon and makes everything harder. Water isn't just about staying alive. It's about staying clear, mentally, physically, and even emotionally. When you don't have enough water in your system, your blood thickens slightly. That makes your heart work harder, your cells operate slower, and your brain receives less oxygen. The result? You feel slow, foggy, and yes, tired. So, how do you fix it? Start simply. Drink a full glass of water first thing in the morning. Not coffee, not juice, just clean, room temperature water. After a night of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Drinking water right away helps rehydrate your organs, flush out toxins, and gently wake up your system, all before caffeine even enters the picture. Then aim to sip slowly throughout the day, not chugging, sipping. Your body absorbs water better in small amounts over time than in large gulps once you're already thirsty. You can also try adding a pinch of sea salt, a squeeze of lemon, or even cucumber slices to your water. These natural additions help replenish electrolytes and make hydration a little more supportive, especially if you've been sweating or feeling burnt out. If you're someone who forgets to drink water, set a gentle reminder. Use a pretty glass or bottle that makes you want to drink. Keep it visible. Keep it easy. Because sometimes the fix for fatigue isn't more sleep, it's more hydration, more clarity, more oxygen, and a quieter kind of care. One sip at a time. You turn off the lights, you lay your head down, and you think you're ready to sleep. But just before that moment, you were scrolling, or watching, or reading one more thing, one more post, one more reply. Even if it's silent, even if it feels like winding down, your brain doesn't see it that way. Screens, especially phones and tablets, emit blue light. This light tells your brain that it's daytime, that it's time to be alert, and it delays your body's production of melatonin, the hormone that signals sleep. So even if your eyes are closed, your brain is still humming, still watching, still waiting. You might fall asleep, but it's not the kind of sleep that restores you. You wake up groggy, you need more coffee, and your energy feels off, like you're starting the day already behind. The fix? Start simple. Turn off all screens at least 30 minutes before bed. This isn't about willpower, it's about giving your body a chance to shift into rest mode. Try a soft transition. Dim the lights. Read a paper book. Listen to calming music. Light a candle. Stretch slowly in silence. Anything that gently signals to your brain, it's safe now, you can let go. If you absolutely need screen time, try these adjustments. Use night shift or blue light filters. Set your brightness to the lowest possible setting. Hold your device farther from your eyes. And avoid scrolling, especially social media or news apps, which tend to spike stress hormones. Your brain isn't just reacting to light, it's reacting to content, drama, conflict, urgency, even if it's someone else's. So as the day ends, try treating your mind like your body. Give it a wind-down routine. Give it peace. Give it darkness and stillness, the things it was designed to crave before sleep. Because real energy doesn't come from caffeine. It starts with deep, restorative sleep, the kind you get when your mind isn't buzzing with 1,000 tiny flickers of light. Try it tonight, just once. Shut everything down a little earlier, and see what it feels like to wake up clear. There's something you're doing right now without thinking, without effort, and without realizing. It might be making you tired. You're breathing, but maybe not fully. When we're stressed, focused, or distracted, we tend to breathe from our chest, not our belly. Quick, shallow breaths, just enough to survive, but not enough to thrive. Chest breathing is part of your body's stress response. It tells your nervous system, something's wrong. Stay alert, keep going. Even when nothing is actually wrong. Even when you're sitting still. This keeps your body in a state of mild fight or flight. Not extreme, but constant. Your heart rate stays slightly elevated, your muscles stay slightly tense, and your energy stays drained. You may not notice it until the tension builds, until your shoulders ache, your jaw tightens, your head gets cloudy, and your breath still shallow. But the fix is beautifully simple. Just breathe differently. Try this now. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Again, in for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Slower, softer. Repeat just 3 times. This kind of breathing, sometimes called parasympathetic breathing, signals your nervous system that it's safe. It switches your body out of go mode and into rest mode. It gently lowers your heart rate, it brings oxygen back into your brain, and it resets your internal rhythms, all without pills, screens, or effort. You don't have to sit in silence for 20 minutes. You don't have to meditate. You just have to pause and breathe on purpose. Do it while waiting in line, while stirring your coffee, while sitting in your car. You can even set a gentle reminder to breathe deeply once an hour, just 3 slow breaths. It's quiet, it's free, and it's often the thing that clears your fatigue more than anything else. Because when your body feels safe, your energy returns, not all at once, but gently, breath by breath. Sometimes, feeling better doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing less, but with intention. A little protein, a short walk, a few sips of water, a quiet breath, and the choice to rest your mind just a little earlier. If this video helped you feel even slightly clearer, you're welcome to come back anytime. We share simple, gentle steps for everyday health. No pressure, no overwhelm. Just slow guidance for when you're ready. Subscribe if you'd like more quiet tips or simply see you again when you need a reset.